Hey everyone, and thank you for tuning in for another episode of News Watchin'. I'm Adrienne Smith. Our top story today, Cristiano Ronaldo returns to Manchester to face his former club, who are going through a rough time at the moment. We have our reporter Diego Sanchez out in Manchester to tell us about the game from last night. Diego?
Thank you, Adrienne. Indeed, the UEFA Champions League continued its campaign this midweek, and all eyes were on the Portuguese superstar Cristiano Ronaldo as he made a trip back to Manchester to face his old club in the Theatre of Dreams. Earlier in September, Juventus drew Manchester in their group, which laid a perfect path for the return of the great Ronaldo. However, in the game, it didn't go as smoothly for Manchester United, as Juventus took an early lead in the 15th minute thanks to Paulo Dybala as they went up 1-0. And it could have been more for sure, but if it wasn't for Manchester United's $100 million goalkeeper David De Gea, who had a record of 8 saves in the first half. In the second half, it was a lot more positive for Manchester United, a lot better pressure and a lot more discipline, but at the end, it simply wasn't enough to overcome the Juventus 7-time straight champions and Cristiano Ronaldo as well. The final result was 1-0 for Juventus and a good performance for them overall. However, there will be some bittersweetness for Cristiano Ronaldo, who couldn't seem to score against Manchester United, who are really going through a tough time at the moment. Adrienne?
Now, Diego, how do you see Man U doing as the season progresses?
Well, Adrienne, to be honest, it's not looking very good for them. They simply just don't have enough quality to compete against all these European powerhouses. And we saw it today as Cristiano Ronaldo exposed them every time he touched the ball. So it will be very riveting to see what Manchester United has to bring for the rest of the season. However, there is more Champions League today as Barcelona faces off Inter later on today. Reporting live from News Watchin' in Manchester, UK, I'm Diego Sanchez. Back to you, Adrienne.
Thank you, Diego. Coming up after the break, we have some inside information on the actual best player in the world, Leo Messi. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.